centralized dashboard. As you can see on the screen, sites and groups are where you would manage different customers, multiple customers at one time, or customers at different locations, broken up via subnet, or by their physical location throughout the country. You would also have the ability to do inventory and pull the numbers of devices that are within the environment, track websites to the individual page, which is very important for revenue-producing websites, and monitor and manage things from antivirus, critical events, performance issues, service, and many other additional areas. We can also look at both hardware on devices and software on devices and find out if they are performing to specification, and if they're not, we can perform proactive work within the environment. If you look at the numbers in red on the screen, what you will see is alerts for that specific area. For demo customer 1, we have backups with 2 alerts, and for OS, we have 20 alerts. And this is how it will register whenever something in the environment goes out of specification. For demo customer number 1, you can also see that we have broken things up into both software and hardware components, whether it's a Microsoft Windows system, a Cisco router, or an HP printer. We can also see the number of devices and if there are any open tickets or alerts for those devices. It becomes very easy to dig down into the environment. We can dig down into Windows workstations and look at the inventory list that comes up. And this inventory list will give us the up-down status that is identified by the red or green arrows. It will show us the device name or its alias if we have named the device to a specific person or location. The IP address is listed as well as the IP address the DHCP issued. This helps keep track of the history of the machine no matter where it goes. This screen will also show a description of the machine or asset, the up or down time of the asset in the environment, and whether that device is being monitored through a Microsoft WMI interface or through an SNMP situation. Any alerts that are open for the machine are also noted. And what's really nice about this is that as you dig down into the machine, you can really start digging down into the detail. So if something is going on within the environment, you'll be able to dig and see what hardware is in the machine, what model you are working on, and how much memory is in the machine. These listed basics allow us to step through all different types of hardware to obtain very specific information on what is in the specific machine itself. When the specific machine is determined, more information regarding what is in the machine is provided, such as the address and specs of those hardware requirements. You can also go back in and look at software. This tool allows you not only to look at installed software, but also all software installations within a machine, including the security updates. It will also allow you to look at patches and patch history. And this is critical because as you identify issues that are going on within the environment, many times those are caused by patches that are applied. This enables you to very quickly click on the patch, go out to Microsoft, and see what that patch did, and if that is what is causing something on one of the alerts being picked up. This is a great feature within iTWatch. This enables you to go right into the environment. Pick which tool you would like to remote desktop with, VNC, Telnet, or whatever you want to use to get into that machine. Then you can go through and log directly into the machine. The centralized dashboard and the ability to dig down into the machine itself are really critical in the overall iTWatch product. The next thing that really defines the capabilities of the iTWatch product is the ability to go out and look at inventories in a customer's environment. So as you can see here, we have demo customer 1. Using this customer, you can go out and look at how many different types of OS and versions are in the environment. You can go out and look at the CPUs and how many of those are within that environment. And what's important here is that this enables enterprise customers, CIOs, and IT managers to be able to start going out and quickly looking at what they have in their environment, if they need to do any upgrades or if they need to do any type of refreshes. For instance, if you knew you were going to do an install in a customer's environment and you needed at least 120 to 240 gigs of space, you could go out and click within the machines. This will show you the device name, which drives are in the machine, the capacities, the amount of space used, and the amount of free space. You can quickly see then if you're going to need to do an upgrade with software, or you're just going to want to ensure your users have enough storage space within their machines. This tool not only provides you with data in the technical aspect of the equation, but also allows you to pull this information for different reporting features, which are very beneficial to your customers. Today's demonstration will focus on an overview of the remote control for Windows feature and its functionality within the iTWatch tool. This feature allows you to get in and really attack the customer's issues, or be able to log in and do some performance work that needs to be done within a particular asset or environment. So I'm going to go into the workstation area under Devices for Customer 2 and look at the device management screen. Here we will click on Remote to remote control into the machine. We can also choose what type of interface we would like to use to remote into the machine. Today we will use the RDP desktop, the RDP that is built into Microsoft products. And what is important to know is that every time you log into the individual machine through iTWatch, it keeps an accurate record of who's logged into it, from what client, what IP address, the protocol, the time it started, the time it ended, and the termination reason. This allows you to really attack what's going on in the environment as a whole. So now we're going to connect to the machine itself on the network and log into that machine. As you can see, I have the customer's machine in front of me, working through the iTWatch portal. So I can go into the asset itself and edit the registry if needed, or perform any functions as required. The other part that is critical to understand is that you will have two different options when logging into machines. You can have customer authorized or customer non-authorized. You can log into servers and routers and switches and do work on them without authorization or anyone being present. This allows you to get work done when necessary. You can also lock down staff utilization by only authorizing specific people. Going back to the centralized dashboard, Customer 2, we are going to choose to see more information on a Cisco router. Click on the first router to view additional information, and again, choose the remote control into this router. Traditionally, most log in through Telenet, but you can log in through different technologies, or one that is customer specific for a connection. Now I will connect. You will be prompted to a login screen, where you will type in your username and password. After router access has been accepted, you will have the ability to look at different things happening within the router, search the help screens, or search whatever is required to get in and ensure you get the customer back up and running.